Hi, everybody. I'm in early just for a minute. Ollie, since you're already here, I just want to know, do you hear me okay? I'm just doing my mic check. Hi, Christy. Do you guys hear me okay? Because I changed chairs. I sit up in this high chair when I do a reading, so I'm in my office chair right now. I know, happy hump day, but do you guys hear me okay? Do you hear me fine? Yes, no? Do you hear me? Christy, do you hear me okay? Or Ollie? Yes? Okay, good enough. Okay, thank you. Like I said, I'm in another chair, but this is a lot more comfortable. I'm sitting at my dining room table, and so I'm in a high chair and I sit up high. My feet don't touch the floor. I'm 5'5", but still, my feet don't even touch the floor sitting up in a high chair. So I got into my office chair. Okay, well, we've got a few people in, and it's now 5 o'clock, so I guess we should begin. Welcome to Wednesday's Psychic Readings with Linus. I'm so glad you're joining and supporting my channel and videos. Be sure to subscribe and like. I appreciate that. We're trying to get to 1,000, so thumbs up, thumbs up. I cover personal to business readings. It is my pleasure and my honor to answer your questions. Remember that your destiny can change. You have control of your future. I will give you answers to the best of my ability, and what you do with the information, that's up to you. Okay? Now, let me welcome in Ollie, Christy. Christy is also our moderator for tonight. I don't know if Sheha's going to be in, but Sheha's Spirit is also one, but Christy's a moderator. Daniel, welcome to the show. Okay, she said I'm loud and clear. Ooh wee. Okay, let me back up a little bit. Is that a little bit better? I don't want to sound like I'm screaming at y'all. Is that a little bit better now, Ollie? Hi, Nakia. Welcome to the show. Um, yeah. Welcome to the show. Remember, please type your questions in caps. Please type them in caps, and it makes it very easy. Welcome to the show, Libra lady. Makes it easier for me to see the answer as well as answers. So if it's not in caps, I'm assuming that you guys are talking among each other or just making various comments. Okay. So today is the equinox, the autumn or fall equinox. So happy equinox, everybody. Happy hump day. Don't forget, starting next week, I believe it's Sunday the 27th, starts Mercury retrograde. And we're in there for 3 weeks until October 17th. Mercury retrograde is when the planet goes backwards. So for some people, it can be good. For some folks, it can be kind of ugly. So anyway, I would check. I think Mercury retrograde is in the sign of Libra. So anyway, you might want to double check. But I will tell you this: if you go to my website, theessence-of-success.net, I did do a blog news article on September's equinox. So you can check that out as well. And don't forget, on Monday was a full moon too. So we're having a real good week. Okay. All right, so we shall begin. That's my announcements for today. And again, thank you everybody for being here. My first question is, Nakia, will abundance find me soon? Thank you. Okay. Yes, they're telling me two things. One, like a lottery, but it's a small win. I don't know, like a scratch ticket or something like that, a small win. I see $300 to $500. I also see it's a possibility on the job of getting a promotion or a raise or a bonus. So there's two aspects, either from the job or you could win a small lottery amount. Like I said, $300 or $500. I'm feeling as though it's a scratch ticket, Nakia, than to just buy a quick pick. I'm feeling like it's a scratch ticket. So there you go, girl. Wish you luck. Hey, I hope it comes through for you. I do. Okay, next question. And I have another question. Daniel, I'm surprised you haven't come through with something. You always you always come through with something good for me. And he did. Daniel, what do you think about the Border Patrol raging at Haiti citizens trying to cross the border? Well, Daniel, a lot of those people are coming in from South America, Panama, Honduras. They're not actually coming from Haiti, specifically. They're coming from South America. Um, we live in a country that we invite everybody. We're diverse. We invited everybody. Yesterday, I was kind of upset because I felt like, okay, you let all these Afghans in and other people, but yet you're not letting the Haitians in. So, are you going to do like you did the Mexicans, where you put the kids in cages and whatever happens to the people, you send them back? So, I don't know, because I figured people that go back to Haiti, they said they'll end up dead. So I don't know how their democracy, because they've been through two presidents now, or two PMs, I should say. One was murdered, and the other one, I think, stepped down. So Haiti's got some infrastructure problems with their government right now. So it'll be interesting to see. My thing is that, I know we don't want a lot of people coming in because, number one, and it's not against the Haitians or the Afghans, I'm going to tell you this: take care of us first. Okay? Take care of us Americans. People, yeah, we got the little stimulus checks. That ain't no big deal. But I'm talking about take care of us, build us back up, so these small businesses, mom and pop stores or retail outlets or the malls, let these businesses get back up, that they can make money as well. So you know what? Take care. When you grow up, your parents always tell you take care of home first. Okay, let's take care of us first before we start reaching out to everybody else. Okay. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on it, Daniel. And thank you for the question. That was a good question. Okay, Ollie has a question. What spiritual gifts do I have? Psychic or tarot? Okay. Um, Angels with spiritual gifts. Well, they're telling me right now, Ollie, you could be a tarot reader if you like. But you don't want the Aquarian tarot. You want something that's a simpler deck. Then when you go through it, you can give the meaning right away. But they're saying that you could be a tarot reader. Um, I don't see psychic abilities, but the tarot reader, yeah. I see you'd be good at that, matter of fact. Try it out. Buy a deck and just check it out and see how you do, how you come out. You might surprise yourself, Ollie. Seriously. You might surprise yourself. Okay. Um, Christy asks, who was I in my most recent past life? Ooh, Christy, they came right away, 1800s, and I see you in the clothing in the 18. You're a dressmaker. Whoa, it's showing me that. Yeah, before you incarnated this time, your last carnation was a dressmaker, so you must like clothes or the way how clothes fit or their design. But they said you were a dressmaker and you dress quite sharply and classy. Yes. But yeah, you were a dressmaker in your past life. So you must be in the clothing this time around, or you enjoy nice clothes, to look well. All right. Um, Daniel asks, when will the pandemic end? That's another good question, Daniel. I saw it ending in 5 years. Okay. And I'll say that because when it first came out in 2019, I said there was five, and even in 2020, I said there's 5 strains of this virus because it mutates. And that's probably why I saw the 5 strains. But it mutates. So it's like, and now they're working on the third one. So you had COVID-19, you had the variant. Now the novella is becoming more and more where it's coming out about this one, the third strain. So, like I said, I see 5 strains. Is there a strain a year? No, but I see it taking about 5 years before they actually get the vaccine where it's like the flu. You take one shot and you're done. Okay. Not 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 shots to get to that point. That just makes me think that, it ain't all that. The vaccine ain't all that when you got to take those many shots. But yeah, I see it in about 5 years that will be over. And then it'll be a 10-year break. Now, this is what I'm seeing psychically. It's a 10-year break where we're fine, there's no virus, and then a new one happens 10 years after that. So 5 years from now is 2021, 2026 will be over with. 2036 we'll have 10 years of no problem whatsoever. And then another virus will show up. Will it be as bad as this one? No, because the medical at that time will be much more advanced and progressive. So, no, it won't be as bad as what we're experiencing now. Okay, thank you for your question. Um, um, what do I think about the LGBTQ XYZ? Okay, I'm being funny. Sorry. Community. I have no problem with that. I don't. I mean, God bless them. Everybody has a right to life on this earth. I don't care who you are, and how you choose to live that life, right? So who am I to judge? For whatever reason. I feel like people, though, that are lesbians or guys that are gay is that in their past life they didn't complete being a woman or complete being a man, and so they came back this time as being gay, to like closure, to bring a closure, like I'm living that life now, I'm finishing up that I didn't finish up in my past life. So that's just my theory, how I look at it. But I have no problem with them, gay, homosexual, bisexual, transsexual. It doesn't bother to me because everybody deserves a right to life. I don't care who you are. And like I said, who am I to judge? I'm not perfect. I'm not no sanctimonious person. I mean, I try to be good. Lord knows I do. But hey, everybody has a right to life. So God bless them. Okay. Who is the evilest politician? um, Jeez, I don't know. You know what? I see Moscow Mitch. I see Ted Cruz. I see Miss Lindsay. That's Lindsey Graham. I call him Miss Lindsay, and I think y'all know why. Anyway, so I don't know. There's good and bad on both sides. Okay. Democrats have their problems, their good, their faults and stuff, and so do the Republicans. It's just that right now the Republicans are catching hell because of the decision and the choices that they've made. So, yep. Okay, Nakia asks, I once was told my spirit guides were both men. What are their names? Oh, okay, Nakia. Angels. Harold and Mac. That came up real fast. I see the name Harold and then Mac real fast. The angels told me. So that's their two names, Harold and Mac. You know what? Those spirit guides seems like in a past life, way back, Nakia, they were your brothers. Way back, they were your brothers, and they came back to help you and assist you in this realm in this lifetime. So it's Harold and Mac they're your brothers from a very past life, probably maybe 400 or 500 years ago, and they're back to assist you now. Okay. Vanessa, is my brother in a good path in life? Is he in a good relationship with the person he's with? Okay. He has to watch his drinking. Um, I see sometimes that he drinks too much. Not concerned about the drugs, but his drinking. It can sometimes change his personality and definitely his behavior, but his personality. Um, he's around partying people. Your is that they like to party and enjoy, have a good time, watching games, get loud, silly. They're not altogether bad people, but they're not the best people for him to be around. So on the path that he's on now, he needs to stop and make some choices. Is this the best for him, or is it not? As they say, what would Jesus say? Okay. All right. Let's see. Um, Libra lady. Hi, Lennis. My birthday is tomorrow. Oh, happy birthday, Libra lady. God bless you. Prayer for you of love, abundance, good health, and prosperity. God bless you. Happy birthday. Okay. Do cuss signs read me differently? Thanks. Well, yeah, because you're well, you know what? Today is the 22nd. This is actually the cusp. Okay. So if your birthday is tomorrow, you're actually beginning Libra right in the first decade. Is it called Decan? Decan, I believe it is. So yeah, you're in the first Decan. So you're a strong Libra. um, you know what you want and you go after what you want. Okay. But you are logical. I'll put it like that, Libra lady. You are logical. You're not hapstance or just, fly off the cuff. No, you think about things for a minute, but you are definitely a strong Libra, not on the cusp. Okay, let me go back up. I'm missing a few. Um, okay, Shavabodi, do you see a supernatural event coming to the world? Um, that's a very good question. Shavabodi, I don't so much see a supernatural event, but I see that aliens were, there's no doubt about it. We know, some of us know that they're here, but I'm saying they will make it very obvious to us that they've been here and been around. So in that perspective, as far as not an invasion now, I don't mean it like that. And maybe that's considered a supernatural event, but I do think, oh yeah, you know what? Another thing, our density. We're going from the third to the fourth density, and it's oh, what is that called? Elevating our not intuition. Oh, that's not the word I want. Oh my God, what is that? Where it elevates us. But yes, that has been happening. That's been going on, and it's getting stronger and stronger. Consciousness. There we go. Our consciousness is being, now. Some people can accept it, and some people are like, ooh, I don't know what it is. Like, some people might all of a sudden feel very joyful. Some people might cry. Some people might have funny body feelings, like, what is this going through my body? But our consciousness is being raised from the third to the fourth density, which is wonderful. And some of us are already to the fifth density. Okay. Um, so in that perspective, yes, I'll change. Like, yeah, I see the aliens coming. That we will finally, not we will finally, but people will know for sure and believe. But yeah, our consciousness is definitely rising. Um, it's going to be interesting to see, because we have benevolent beings around the earth right now that's trying to help us to raise our consciousness. And there are light workers and people like that that are prevalent, that are doing more than just praying. I mean, they're doing rituals and a lot of stuff to bring our consciousness up for everybody, not just them, but for the whole world. I mean, I do this prayer every day, and I pray for the world, peace and harmony. That is my prayer for the whole world, peace and harmony. So yeah, good question. I like that. That's a good question. Okay. Going down. Ellen Rains, welcome to the show. So glad you're here. What is my purpose in life? Okay, Ellen. To love and to be loved. So, you know what? Love yourself first, and then everything else will be added to you. That is your purpose, to show love and to be loved. If you've been missing those aspects in your life, it's because you have to begin with me first. So, love yourself first. Okay. And then, then everything else will be added. But that is your purpose, is to share love and to love yourself and to be loved. Okay. Rick, welcome to the show. Oh, your question just went by. Let me go back up. A middle finger to Big Pharma. I have a link for that report that I found here on the tube. Oh, I don't know what that about that is. Um, a girl, Daniel, and you know it's going to be a girl. Christy, what are your thoughts on the polar shift where much of the United States is underwater? Huh. Well, the axis has also tripped a little bit too, Christy. The polar shift, that could be part of our climate change, is that polar shift too, where, we're in the equinox right now, right? Where Australia is now having their summer and we're going to be having our winter. Okay, but in the polar shift, um, I see climate change. Let me ask. They're showing me climate change and they're also showing me person's emotions. So when a polar shift happens, you will see more intensity in people's emotions. And I think we're already seeing that right now, to be honest with you, with all the different violence and crimes that are going on. Um, but I would look at the weather. The weather on the polar shift is changing. I think that does have a part to do with the climate change, not just the phases of the moon, but the polar shift and also the axis of the Earth. So yeah, good question. Very good question. Thank you. Uh, okay, Vanessa asked, does my younger brother have any babies? No. Nope. Mm-mm. No, Daniel. Ollie, what does Israel have? Okay, why does Israel have such a high death rate after such a high vaccination rate? Whoa. Now that's a good question because Israel is supposed to be the best in the world for vaccination right now. Huh, Ollie? That's what they keep telling us, that they're doing perfect. They're doing better than anybody else. So I didn't know that they had a high death rate. You're telling me something I wasn't aware of. Let me ask the angels though. I'm just curious. Oh, boy, before I can even ask the angels, they're telling me it's a front, it's a fake, it's a fraud. It's not the truth. It is not the truth. Most of their people are doing much better. Their death rate is really not that high. That's what the angels are telling me right now, that that's a fraud or a fake or a lie. Okay. So I guess they are doing pretty good. Okay. Okay. Um why do Republicans deny the party switch? I don't know. People from the Republican Party have switched over um, to Democrats. Some of them have. Okay. Nikki asks a question. Don't forget, subscribe and like and type your questions in caps, please. Nikki asks, is married in the cards for me or when I get older? Well, Nikia, let me ask the angels. 3 years. 3 years and 4 months. Wow, I'm about to give you a wedding date. They said in 3 years you will be 3 years and 4 months. The angels are saying you'll be married, Nakia, and you're gonna have two little girls. It's a possibility it could be twins because they're close, maybe a year apart. If not, they could be twins. But yeah, there's two little girls coming about less than a year after you're married. So, surprise, surprise. But yep, you will be married shortly. I figured 3 years goes by pretty fast. Um, I don't get into that. I saw so much about that and I just didn't get into it, Daniel. Reason being because so many people have lost children, or their children have come up missing. So that's just one. And why? There's all cultures, all races have lost children, and they didn't pump them up. So uh, no, no. Okay, questions. Um, what do the angels think about Linwood? Is that a person's name, Lynn and Wood? I want to know before I go to him and ask. Is it Lynn and Wood? Let me let me know, Ollie. Um, Kanisha, welcome to the show. Well, my husband and I conceive another child this year or next year. Yes, December. This is going to be your Christmas present. It will be your Christmas present. So, Merry Christmas, Kanisha. And the baby will probably come in the summertime around July or August. Okay. Yes, it is. Okay. So let me go back up, Ollie. So you said what will happen? No, 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 no. Where are you at, Ollie? What do the angels think about Linwood? Okay. Hmm. I get nervousness. Why am I getting nervousness, Ollie? I feel nervous about this individual. Are they hyper? Is it a hyper individual, almost like they're autistic? Maybe, but I'm getting nervous, like real hyper. Um, yeah. Is this a guy, a male person? Let me know, Ollie. Okay. No, there is no heaven or hell. You just go to another realm. There's no such thing as hell. That's just what the religions have told you. There's no such thing as hell. Everybody goes up. Okay. You just depends what level that you are when you go up, but everybody goes up. Um, Kanisha, this year, yes. I just said Christmas. Didn't you ask? I said Christmas. It'll be your Christmas gift. You'll be pregnant for Christmas. Around the Christmas period, you will be pregnant, and your child will come next summer. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Nakia, definitely. Okay, Ollie. Oh, well, that explains his nervous and hypersness because he's fighting for a cause. I can understand that now. That's validation. Okay. He'll succeed in some areas. They're telling me in some areas he won't. Now that brings back why I felt the nervousness or the hyperness. He will succeed in some areas of what he's doing, who he's fighting for. Yeah, but not all of them. All of them won't be a yes. Sorry, but I would say at least 50% or more that he's fighting for will get justice. They will come out on the other side. Yep. Yep. So, yeah. Okay. Well, y'all, we've come to the end of the show. Good to him. I hope he succeeds to some extent for you guys. Amen. Amen. Um, we've come to the end of the show. I want to thank my moderator, Christy. Always give you a kiss. And thank everybody that came in for your questions. Don't forget, I'll be back tomorrow night from 5 to 5:30. What was I going to say? Not only be back from 5 to 5:30, have your questions ready. Thank you again for donations. I appreciate that. And don't forget, I do readings. So if any of you want a reading, I do 30 minutes or an hour. My prices are cheap. Okay, they really are, y'all. And because God has given me a gift. So yeah, I want to get paid, but I don't want to get gouge people. I mean, some people charge $250 or $150 for a reading. I'm like, you know what? God gave your ass a gift. You know, he's going to bless you. He will bless you. So, but anyway, thank you everybody for joining the show. I do appreciate that. And I'll be back tomorrow night for Thursday psychic readings. If no one has told you that they love you today, I do. I truly do. And I thank you for being here. All right, y'all, go out and have a good evening. Enjoy your dinner. I am.